Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. I'm back. It's day 15 or something like that. Days have blurred together and we're still alive somewhat. Let me just get going here. I just managed to do some casual shopping, and for a week we're gearing up to war mode. We have some not so nice neighbors who are double-tongued, double-crossing, and kind of just, misbehaving. And I don't know. Gotta have some fun with them, I guess. But not today, though. Like, in the art of war, you gotta do it on your premises to be able to get the outcome that you wish for. So we're just still preparing, and then in the meantime, while you prepare offensive strategies, you play defensive. So right now we're just trying to do what we can to sustain our growth and our development. But I guess I'll come a little bit into that a little bit later on. So don't have that many resources on the hero, but it's kind of fine. We'll just fill this up the old school fashion way. Can we? No. But we could just grab this and then we have a little bit more. Just to complete the foundations. Hey Ryan, welcome back. Thanks for joining. We're just doing the same as before right now. Just gonna sim up the new town. But we made a doozy out of the new town. Like it's nothing fancy, but I realized earlier that this what looks like water, like it covers everything. But apparently this was a town. So we're like, okay, this asshole, he keeps harassing us. I got some reports for you guys. He took that 50% crop oasis away from our capital again. But again, that's such a stupid thing about the game is like if you have 3 and the person has 0, then he only needs 1 attack to take it and claim it. So it can be quite difficult controlling your oasis at some point. You will realize that one day. So what we're doing or did is just take a 25% and then just continue to grow. We're still working on our 16s, but hang on, I'm gonna lay the foundation here. 4, 5, 4, something like that. And just 1,000. And so we have tons of resources on the account right now, I think. Yeah, around a little bit below 0.5 mil, 1.5 mil. So that's pretty much what we need to complete the new town. So that's kind of the objective. Cap fields are only here for the 16th, so we're still missing a bunch. It'll take us like 12 hours to complete that. So yeah, we're still growing and working things out. So yeah, those resources will arrive shortly. So but no, he was a super dick. So but Summer managed to send over a hero, but we didn't have any phalanx home. We sent that down to defend one of our teammates down here because this guy was a super dick to Nick yesterday. Like he was just sitting here chiefing at Natar all day long. It even rebuilt the residence. I had to cut out again, and then we kept going, and just as he got it, this guy writes him, tells him like, hey, do you mind? We are confed. This town is close to me. Do you mind if I take it? And then Nick didn't even manage to reply, and then he just started launching and chiefing it straight away from him. And then he just kept talking bullshit to Nick, and he was like, yeah, you ain't getting it back. Okay, you mean war? And then he's like, yeah, we've been waiting for this. And we're like, okay, that was fairly aggressive. We have just been talking to some of their leaders. It's like they were green yesterday. I was like, oh, they might be good as friendlies. We'll figure it out. But no. And then this guy, apparently, they talk together. The cool guys in the gang, and this guy was like, okay, scouted our teammate here, and then this kind of threw me off as well. They scouted with 600 scouts from his capital, where he also launched an attack from. It's 760 pop. We were like debating, okay, shit, what's going on? Is he trying to chief it? He sent 2 attacks. Usually you send 2 attacks if and this wasn't his capital. I made him switch his capital, but it just looked like 2 waves. So hammer in front, chiefs behind with the catapults. But no, it was just a full-on stupid YOLO suicide. Unfortunately, Ash Warden forgot the hero, or it was on Dutch. So, but he even scouted this more or less at home. I think he sent over another 1,000 Ash Wardens, but we just threw that stone wall. I couldn't manage to reach with def, so I sent him resources. We got that wall to 20, so he couldn't. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It took the wall down just by 1 level. And yeah, easy defense, so to speak. And apparently and then he had some follow-up katas, so no damage. So they scouted him again. But okay, apparently he sent all the units home. But it looks like BM as a whole alliance wants to fight. So yeah. Like Nick talked to the defenders and was like, okay, listen up, guys. These guys might be trying to do something. Like, we got a little clusterfuck going up here, right? But he's a little bit more open here, but just a full-on defender. So easy survivability, so to speak. But yeah, then we sneaked in that little one. I can contest both oasis and try and help secure more. It's just going to be another death town, just to keep us more safe. But we're kind of gearing up for war mode. Everybody using gold just to complete their towns and complete production capabilities for unit production. So that's kind of what's going on today. I'm really just trying to get those 16 fields done, because as soon as that happens, we can just burn everything into full production in all death towns. And I'm also gearing up here, just simming up Palace to level 20, so we can get 3 chiefs in this one as a chief hammer. So you build your account, and then you can start doing different things to be competitive within the fighting environment. But it's always good to lay your foundation resource wise and then stay safe. And yeah, Nick did the only right thing yesterday, like getting us into a full-on war with these guys. So he looked into this guy, gave him gold, just to, like, and he could gold up his wall and shit. Like, just you gotta pay gold to win wars to some extent. There are many aspects where you kind of need to work it a little harder. Let's fill up here. 10, 10, 8, 4. So yeah, just getting that capacity up, and then we can start boosting from all these supporters. I've just been banking up. And Nick is testing some farms, and otherwise the lists are just running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 active lists on the spawn. No, wait. Oh yeah, Nick wanted to test these as well, so deactivated most of them. Yeah. We've been moving a little bit around, so the swords run better here on BO1, and then we just added a little bit more to these as they continue to grow a lot. So yeah, 1k plus now in each town, and we're just building lists, so they're a little better at rating themselves in production wise now while we're running these tables at 20. So so that is okay, and the hammer is also kinda taking care of itself. No. No, I didn't make any announcements, my bad. But yeah. Okay, I'll give you some admin rights and stuff like that, Vigrov, at some point. So right now hero's there. I just noticed he could hit random oasis up here. So now it produces resources from the town, and we can like hit some more oases. I know these are closer, but it's still back and forth stuff. And we can get that hero mansion up as well, and then try and reclaim some oasis. Even though it's high noon, it's activity time. Yeah, yeah. Just so to make me stream better, I should start running the stream 24/7. It's a 24/7 game anyways, and then I can sleep on the couch, and we can stay more active doing stuff on the account. Let's see. Yeah, we kind of just filled up, and nice. Let's just do. Yeah, let's wait for that. Even though there's a bit here. Okay, we need to just go nuts, you guys. We're gonna double tap from everywhere. Ragnar? We just send every 10 minutes, more or less, just in that time frame. We're pretty much just stalking how much does it require to send the full list on the spawn, but it's 10 minutes intervals for us, so I can send it again now. I think Nick is done. Hello, Lels. Yeah, I'll remember. Like, I have a whole sequence of stuff I need to do every time. I think I need to write it on my whiteboard. Check, 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 check. and yeah, welcome, guys. It's nice to have you around. It's always more cozy when you can have fun with friends. And I think I need to keep an eye on this because we're boosting. Jesus Christ, I don't understand. Like, these are because they're secondary, but okay. But that lot drops within 5 minutes, so I need to stay on top of this just until we get it to 20. I could also, no, maybe I should just chillax with boosting from the cap right now. Or maybe just a little bit. Yeah, okay, 8 seconds. But yeah, I noticed we're above Ragnar. They're breathing down our necks. So we're just trying to keep those lists out each 10 minutes. So boosting time. So just trying to even out. So what we got. Just trying to even out by building again sometimes on the main building just to lower wood and iron so it fits better with these shipments that we got coming in, which is, you know, one of each at the same level, and then just a little bit of crop. So here we go again. And then we're screwed because, wait, what? Lack of food. Okay, yeah, we're in lack of food, guys. So fixing that. That's why it's nice also just to get one of these to 10s more or less straight away. But again, we need the capacity, so we don't overflow, so we need to focus on that. And then we got some more coming in the next few minutes. Nick just bossing everybody around, being like, okay, listen up, we're going to war, and everybody else like, come watch. Like, calm down, Nick. Yeah. But I don't think anybody feels forced to be here. But it's nice of you to drop by and just hang out. Nothing super exciting is gonna be going on tonight, though. We're just again, we're just raiding. Like, again, we laid the foundation by getting the raid hammers up. So this one is still just growing. Grades there, preparing for RDs. This one, where as soon as we get 16s done, we can totally complete workshop and stuff, and these two are just gonna keep raiding until we start that extra production on them, but we can do that when the 16th are done. But that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. Again, it's gonna be like 12 hours, so around noon tomorrow we can start full. You'll see how the account is gonna look like. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be beautiful. But then all our production are gonna be running unit-wise by tomorrow, and then I need to keep an eye on this. And then yeah, okay. Ah, damn. Oh, thanks for the subs, Suicide. Sweet, man. Aw. It's just Nick forcing you. No, but cool, man. Cool. Appreciate it a ton. Um, so so yeah, I'm just trying not to overflow here. Okay, we got some, like, this is starting to be annoying. Like, again, it just needs like 3 coming in, and then I'm screwed. So sometimes it's like, if you want to be a little extravagant, then it's like, yes, I do want a level 19 warehouse, so okay, let's NPC in it and kind of even things out for ourselves. And again, as soon as you do that, you can sit and just chill on the smaller fields. So good stuff. And yeah, the beautiful thing about gifting subs is just that, like, all you new cute guys we haven't seen before gets free passage. So I like it. Thank you guys, and welcome to the stream, Jinterma, and everybody else that just been following through the day. It's nice. Okay, what's dropping in? That's in 30 seconds. Some more stuff in 2 minutes, and then yeah, so we won't overflow. So, but we still just want to complete those to 20 for the storage capacity. What about hero? Okay. The problem with having hero, like this is so nice, or in the early game you can always track your hero, but as soon as he's in a fucking raid town, it's like, you could only use this, like, otherwise you're lost. And when this bugs out, sometimes it just says your hero's on the way back to the village, and you're like, wait, what? Where is he going? Like, please tell me. Because you can't really scroll through all of this. Like, just give up. But 20, perfect, and we can keep taking 700's needed. Oh shit, am I the one sending farm list? I think I am. So 8 minutes gone by. So again, if it's 5 minutes, yeah, I don't want to send that list. But we could do 5 minutes, but then it's, yeah, we're old and lazy, and we're still getting what we need to keep growing. So but we are lazy. You can definitely do better rating than we're doing. Like, holy shit, like, slack much. Around, yeah, me and Nick calculated, so if we don't have losses, we'll get around 100k TTs by artifacts, so that's okay. Covered over those 4 hammers, so but we'll probably sustain some losses here and there. Boom, let's get that up, and then let's get that up, and then we could do that NPC again just to finish here on 20. And nope, damage. Then I'll build this because we need that to 3 anyways. But I just want to sim slow and steady. And we still got some more stuff coming in, but now that'll just fill up to like 40k, and then all our boosting is kind of completed. And then we can start just sending everything to cap, and then forward and fill up this one whenever we need. It is right next to capital anyways, right? Settle that little spot there, like our little fishing village. Yeah, laziness is nice. It keeps you sane. Like we like raiding, but you know it still comes at a cost, and we like doing other stuff at the same time and sitting around talking and gaming other stuff. So it's like a little side project sometimes. And again, if we're a full sim account, like or just with light rating, it's yeah, it's okay to just relax. Relax, don't do it. When you wanna go to it, we're building the palace. Gotta remember that shit. And there we go. Yeah, more players, then you can do more rating. Like, so again, don't burn yourself out. Like, there's no reason for that. So how is it looking? Yeah. Need more siege. Should we? Maybe we should just wait up on claiming that stuff. Hero's also home in 2 minutes. Like we kind of need to hit something big. Well, we could just hit randomly 20 crocs. Wasn't really what I was hoping for. But that's not all bad resources. Could also be nice to hit, but again, that doesn't really cost a lot of life. If you go to oasis, how much would we lose on which one was it? Was it? Ah, it's this one. 54, and then he's down to 21 life. I think I'll do that, then we can kind of reset him. And then he can bash into all that other stuff we just checked out. It's yeah, what is it? No, it's Tuesday today, right? So 3 days till weekend. Hey Uko, welcome back. Let me just check it out when I put this on, but roughly this is 150 at the moment, and then if each of these are 25k, it's around 275k an hour. We got, unfortunately, cap feels cost 550,000. So that means it takes us 12 hours to complete all of these. But that's, again, then we have all the production in these ones. But yeah, I'll show you in a second. Let's put that one on. We'll buy ours. No, well, let's wait 10 seconds. Hold on. Nick, you're not a very bright guy. Do you remember what we talked about yesterday? So again, I have some family stuff Thursday, so we got gonna be here tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I'll have Thursday off. Won't stream then, and then I'll be back Friday for the weekend, and then we'll do some streaming there. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little pause day there on Thursday, and then we'll be back. Oh, I could send the hero and get him smacked up there. I'll be 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. 2 more work days. I feel ya. I get it. Oh, by the way, look what I just found. A little snack. I was like 7 minutes on the timer, so I could also just click now. Again, anywhere between 7 and 12 minutes, but you know, we're going for those 10 minutes on the rate timer. Of course, it's Kindermælkesnitte. They were on sale in Bilka. 10 for 30 kroner. That's like what, €3? No, 4. But still damn cheap. Yep, let's make the computer work for us. It's so nice you can just press that one button now. Oh, I thought for a second I was overflowing. Oh no. Let's get that bad boy up. Oh, Kinder Bueno, man. I love that crunchiness and that cocoa, I don't know, chocolate gooey flavor. Oh, so good. So yeah, we got tons of resources, right? Wasn't one of these overflowing with crop almost? No, apparently not. Wait, did we get... We're simming at main building 19. Unacceptable, you guys. Unacceptable. So again, we can kind of just fill up here. As we please. Snickers. But yeah, I actually didn't eat Snickers for a long time. I was like, ate them a little when I was a kid and stuff like that, but then I didn't eat them for like 10 years or something, and then I was like one day, how is it this tastes? And I was like, oh, it was so good. It was a little trip down memory lane. And hey Paige, welcome back to the stream. I hear you're going into war mode, so it's good. So, a few seconds. Oh, we still have some stuff coming in, so good thing I didn't fill up completely. But no overflow, so that's nice. Little internal building. I also want to indicate we're gonna need that hero mansion up. I think we can put down the grain mill as well. And we can just sim some more. Oh yeah, but again, Rancer, I'm sorry to make you feel bad, but hang on, should we send it? No. Oh, maybe Nick just sent it. Oh, thanks, Nick. Great new farms you found. Okay, deactivate it. And deactivate it as well. Yeah. Okay. But again, no. The 2 tricks go on the map, or simply just go all the way to overview and then go all the way back in the bus and shit, and then just sit and add all of these and just shuffle through the pages. Like, and just dedicate a few hours to it and say like, okay, this is what we're doing. You can tell your teammate to go, okay, if you go to page 200, like, or if you go to player number 3000, and then you guys meet in the middle, and then boom, you got 2000 farms added. Like, I'm just saying it takes a little bit, but and then you can organize it based on distance if you want, or you can just choose to not give a fuck, and then just click on that, and then you have a raid list. Like, it's just a little bit of effort. Again, we're, as I keep stating, we're quite lazy. So we added farms in the beginning with the oasis. That's super simple. And then we started just in the local neighborhood and in the micros. That was one day, and then one day for oasis to add. And then, you know, at BP release, you can do some stuff, or you can just add more. And then we didn't really add that much to our farm list for like a week, and then we were like, okay, this is unacceptable. And then we did a collective workload here in the weekend, combined, I don't know, 9 hours of work and just fixing things. And then we've just been organizing them ever since, once in a while. So it's just, then you have it and you can work with it. So just, yeah, it takes a little effort, but just do it. 6 minutes on the timer. I need to be simming and less talking. But good to hear answer. Ooh, close to top 10. I hope the glorious Sparta server is going fun and nice. And good evening, Kobe. Yeah, that works too. Like, just send on the test list, doesn't work, delete it, and then, you know, keep what works. Apparently Nick wants to keep that great stable running. I'm like, let's push the capital, and he's like, no, I need more horses. I'm like, it feels like I never really built horses without hammers in them. Like, well, that's not entirely true, but at least not for my spawn. So this hybrid version is kind of funky. So usually it's just yeah, full on hammers. But we do make some horse EI hammers, TT hammers for artifacts. But gotta try some new stuff. No, it's not wrong that you get mad suicide. Like, people who chief farms and defend them straight away should just go to hell. Like, if Jesus, I had a debate with some guy on the main Discord, Travian Discord, and like if people raid, you know, they're bad people. Like, he doesn't understand the concept of just getting more income because people are AFK. You know, that's just the basis of raiding, and so he's like, you know. I'm so glad they removed the capabilities of spiking, you know, when you could reinforce other people not in your alliance or confed. Like, I hated it. People just sending in for chief death points and just to fuck up people's rating, and then again people just chiefing towns and then defending them. It pisses me off too, man. But then it's just an automatic declaration of war to me, so I just go after those alliances or after them specifically, simply because it annoys me so much. But that's also a name of the game, so to speak. So if you are at war with an alliance, then okay, sure, you can diff each other out. But I never do that either. Like, I always just, I'm online one. I'm online when I chief a town, so I can control what happens to it in case other people have, units go in there and whatnot. So, and some people don't do that. They just send their chief and then they go offline for 3 hours and then they come back and oh, I have a town. And then, everybody's just been banging into their units. That happens. And then, of course, there's the assholes just defending straight away. And yeah, either one is kind of unacceptable, so to speak. I did that, but it was so annoyed. Oh, I have a town. Yeah, but it happens. But again, if you're being aggressive and chiefing stuff, you should kind of be online to deal with it. Like, you might also just lose it straight away because you didn't know what was going on, because you can't see the incoming on that town before you get it. So, but yeah, crucify them all. No, it's just, usually it's like, if I want to expand, I expand into people and kill them. I don't sit and chief farms necessarily. I gladly chief Natari towns and stuff like that. But I like killing a person, killing their units, taking 2 of their towns, and then I can raid the rest or the leftovers or whatnot. That works. Nobody notices, but if you just sit and raid macro farms, and that's actually where it comes in, that micro farming is really good, because micro farming is mainly capital orientated. So it's people with 1 town, but as soon as it's people with 3 towns or whatever, is that a farm? No, did he chief a town, or maybe we just tried raiding him once? I don't know. Anyways, a person like this, and then suddenly people chief 2 of their towns and you're raiding them with like 50 horses or something, like, and then they just splat 3, 4, 5 of your waves on all of them, then that's your entire daily income of horses from your production. So, and that triggers off a lot of people, especially since it's very unnecessary. So we don't even do it against enemies, because it's like, it's tipping your hat, being like, good day to you, sir. I see you got a town. Congratulations. Yes, I will stop raiding you because I don't want to raid you. People will gladly stop raiding your town as long as you just write them and say, hey. So, hey, Isubi. Why don't you play on the Glorious Sparta server? I started it, and then I realized it's a victory point server, and I don't really like victory point servers. And I also realized I was in one of those locations where there's absolutely no oasis, and then you see other people in an area full of 100 of oasis just around them, and you're like, well, fuck this shit, I'm out. So that kind of happens every time I accidentally start a victory point server. I'm like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So I thought about playing it, but I was like, nah, I'll stop here. It felt a little tiresome to begin with. So that's why. But I hope you guys are having fun over there. Just chilling together. Should we just... Yes, we should. At least then there's 3 hours of production. And still going here. We got that to 20. All good. We're not overflowing anywhere. Oh, that was a fair amount of crop here in the spawn though. There's a lot of trading going on, to be honest. Let's go like that, and then say, when do these lands? In an hour's time. Wait, didn't I just NPC? Okay, there we go. We'll just do some extensions and then we can do some offers. I'm trying to get accustomed to this, but please, for the love of God, just kill me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. And boom. Yes. That'll work. Uh, 5-6 minutes. So we'll wait a bit. We also kind of need, I don't know, 900, 850. Yeah, 850 to send out the full list. So we can sim some more. And we landed with the hero already. Yeah, nice. Then we can just uncontrollably. Yeah, and then we got a reset and some more power for the hero. And okay, starting to bank up some resources on the hero. I should kind of just start boosting up all these fields, but I think we'll just run everything to 2 and then we'll just boost up the town. It's gonna get wild. Oh yeah, Kobe. We just gave up on our cap fields. Like we're like, these guys are so good, like we can't really compete with them. So we're gonna give up on them, and then we'll just sim defense for the end game. I think. No, we have this this anger, this hatred. We're becoming true Sith lords. So just banking up all that anger inside and accepting that it can be difficult controlling them. But actually, this guy took it, lost most of his hammer, and then for some reason he decided to scout this and then hammer his hammer into it. And everybody was like, "Okay, sure, buddy, that's fine." So there's no more hammer in this. So I have a plan to take Hero Mansion to 10 now and then reclaim it, and then we can convert it to capital. I think I already released. Yeah, it'll be released in 1 hour. One of the 25%, the one there. So this guy can't touch this one over here, and this guy will just put some more defense, I think, into these 2 oasis, and then this guy can't do anything to them, and then we're back to 125% though. So that's kind of the plan for now. And I think we'll just stay like that. I could also try and reclaim that one, but at least I'll piss this guy off. And he had this for like 5 days ago. He had this, so I'm not sure what he has now. So I'm not sure if we should poke that bear just yet. We already have some plans in the making, so I'm not sure if we want to start anything just yet, but it would be nice to get to 150%, for sure. Hang on. Right, Rancer. Like for me, it's also like victory point servers. It just looked like that to me. Okay, I have to go over there, and I need to sim. I need to join an alliance, And as you can see here, we're like, fuck everybody. So joining in on something and then being forced to sim, I'm like, wait, what? You just want me to burn gold here? So I was like, no, I'm out of here. So I have a restriction towards that, but I think there was some fun to be had on that server, definitely. It's also chief tribe, it's forwarding and all that stuff, so and merching. So it seemed like a cool server, but just not for me. Are people accepting the trade offers that we're making? Yeah, oh, definitely. People just keep taking it. So they always trade just to get their resources. So it's kind of cool, just getting double up. Suicide is asking, I don't remember if you answered last time, when you settle new village, is it best to upgrade one of each resource fields to level 10 as soon as possible before upgrading rest of the fields? Yes, that was also what I said the other day. And the reason for it is you get that to 10, you get the bonus buildings completed. It gives an offset of like 2,000 in production in each resource type. So it just kind of lays a foundation for your town. Right now we have our hero here, right? But yeah, I should definitely just boost one of them up to 10. It should be so easy to do right now. I don't know. I'm just sitting here talking, so I was like, as long as I'm simming, everything is fine. But you're totally right. Let's just boost that up, and then we can reboost it with the cap at least. How dare you, Paige? Travian is a sim game. No. Yeah, but that's okay, Suicide. Mine is too, but we all remember, random weird stuff. So apparently that's how humans work. Come on. So I can send that farmless, right? That would be smart. And again, it's kind of starting to get to that point where you just want to start it and then have a secondary tab open where you can keep working. But this looks like it's just from the farm list. No. Okay, it's deactivated. Yeah, same. Destroy me. Okay. But let's get this up. But again, keeping building all of them just makes it all the resources level out more or less, right? So easy to do. So yeah, more or less, and now we can boost in again, and then we just complete one of them to 10. So we can do 70, 70, 60, 40. Yeah. I guess we do like this. And as you can see, we kind of prepared the parties. So in reality, we can get this up, and then we can just keep working on those cap fields until we need to start resetting the parties again. So kind of have made ourselves a window here to try and get the production done. Mm, 36 seconds. We'll just wait for it. Yeah, main building is 20. By the way, scouts starts to get up there now. What scouts? We don't have scouts. Plan was to do this and then we are golden. Yeah, we can build a little bit more. And then we can buy ourselves 5 minutes here, more or less, 7 minutes, and we can refill it. Ah, damn it. Okay, 8 seconds. You think things will get spicy going further into the server with the Moom and the Thai guy? Yeah, probably. But I don't know. Plan was to have something to do, you know, guys, and people to fight. So I think it seems fair. He was a real dick, this guy. So we'll go meet some friends, but I really like I'm also kind of a pacifist to some extent. But so I really enjoy when people tell me, like, I don't like attacking people without, you know, a reason to. Like, it also, you know, some people write you back and it's like, why did you do this to me? I'm like, I'm so sorry. But you know, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, so when people really piss one off, it's, you know, it's nice to have an excuse to go all out, to be as dickish as possible within this game. So we'll be dicks soon enough, guys. Let's just grab some resources there. Do. But again, guys, we're safe. Like, we're defending well, or more or less. We're taking a little bit of damage here and there, but they also got stopped down here, and like they're wasting their hammers here and there. Like, this guy burned it, this guy burned it, like, and then this guy has a hammer there, and this guy has a hammer there, and then this guy has a little few horses, and that's fairly it, you know. There's not that much to be scared of, to be honest, and they still can't chief us, you know. They don't have triple chiefs plus follow up. Like, they don't have the economy for any of that, so we're quite safe right now, even though it doesn't feel like it. So we don't care. Hey Fizzy, yeah, I haven't really missed anything. We're just chilling in Simmons still. Like, yeah, this guy was a dick earlier, and then I showed all the reports, I think, from earlier. So again, the hammers are dead. It's all good. Am I forgetting to sim? Yeah, kind of. So we could do that one, and then I bought myself 5 minutes. I already sent the farm list. I wanted to send resources, so 40, 40, 20, 20 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then they're shipped, and we can sim some more in 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. It's wonderful to have you here, and I'll promise I won't be long. See ya. Yeah, I'm back again. And how long is a short break? Time is relative indeed, but it's more or less 5 minutes. Um, that is a short break. Nick, are you still around? Um, all right. Whatever, Nick. All right, you. We got simming we could do, but do we want to? Oh, we're gonna finish all these boosters, and then we're just gonna boost whatever to the capital, right? Like it's just scraps and then mainly crop. So So easier to control here. 200, so we won't get any overflow at all. And then we can do a nice big NPC there. And then we can just auto-complete this stuff. Hey Dipmeister, welcome to the stream. First Roman is rank 49, by the way. Holy shit, man. And Romans are the best simmers, and then they can't keep up in the top 10, really? Okay, so it's just us, and then it's... Oh, there's one Teuton. Otherwise, it's just Huns and Egypts. One Gaul there, Teuton there. Also one up there, but... It's kind of weird that there's no good Roman players. That guy. Okay, he went further out, and yeah, okay, all good. Okay, Dubmeister, you missed yesterday's stream, so could I do a quick recap? Yes, I can. Let me just burn down, and then we can refill, and then we can talk a little bit. But no, there's not much to tell except from the fact that people are being dicks to us, and it's not very nice. Okay. And then we'll fill as much as we can. For now, at least. Pew, pew, pew. Maybe turn that down a little bit. At least then we have some stuff to play around with before we can NPC the capital here in like 5-10 minutes. Is there a farm list to click? I think so. There's a Thai that settled next to next capital, or that sounds funky. Let's check it out. No. What? It's the same guy. Yeah. You, you haven't realized that page? Yeah, there was 125% here, a guy that settled here long ago, and then he went totally AFK. And then the guy next to us, he settled out here next to him because he realized he was AFK, and then he couldn't kill us, and that's why he moved out here. He also kind of just killed off his hammer next to us, on you this morning, and stuff like that. So he's running away next to you, Nick. I'm like, we have no idea what this dude is doing, but it's kind of fun to track. But okay, Dubmeister, now you're here, and for you to get updated is that since yesterday, not that much happened on this account-wise. Again, we just ran out like 2 days ago those stables to 20, and this is running on 20 and 20, and then 16 on that workshop, and then we're running grades in the spawn. It's running up now at grade stable 20. We finished our upgrades, and then the residence we sent settlers from this evening, so we just settled this one, to be honest, from spawn. And then we're just running units and got that extra capacity up so we could upgrade the tournament square. Capital is just getting built up. We built a few 16s since last night. It's not a lot, but resources has disappeared, and we're just keeping things running, to be honest, here on this account. However, other people in the alliance are being dicks to them, and it's not very nice. I gotta say, it's something we should totally look into. But but like this guy, Nick, he was chiefing here all day on this Natar town. He was working his little butt off. Hang on. No. Yeah. He was working his butt off trying to take it. And then this guy wrote him just as he took it and said, "Hey, by the way, this is very close to me, and I since we're confed and friends, I think you don't mind that I just chief it from you." And then yeah, he sent his horses and killed all of Nick's units and his hero and all kinds of stuff, and then he chiefed it from him. Destroyed his own whatever cropland, and then he stole it from him. And then Nick was like, dude, like what the fuck, you can't write like that. And then so they kind of changed from friends to enemies, and then they were like yelling at each other all evening, and then they kind of declared war on each other. And he was like, yeah, Escanor, he's not gonna help you out, he's not gonna stop raiding, fuck off. Nick's capital is way out here in the boonies. And so he was like, yeah, your capital is 60 fields away, you can't do shit, so fuck off. And like I was like, okay, but it's perfect because now we have an excuse to fight everybody here, I guess. So that's actually what they did. They were like, okay, we're gonna show them. And then this guy scouted our friend over here, saw some defense home, and apparently didn't calculate, so he just rammed into all of this defense for no apparent reason. So they really showed us. And again, we're still just preparing for war. Like, we're just defending and chilling and building up our production, and we're raiding, and then we're growing so we can fight another day. We are really pissed, and it's gonna be amazing fighting everybody, but right now we're just in the prep zone. So yes, exactly, it's free content. You guys wanted us to go here and not boonies, because then we can fight people. And I think we got some fighting going on, people being dicks to our oasis and all that. And hang on, I think I wrote Nick. Did he answer me? Yes, but he's first home in 30 minutes. Okay. When then we can send. So we were simming stuff, I think. I'm not really in a simming mood right now. I just kind of want to build everything up. Nick had his hero home in 30 minutes, so I could hit this. Yeah, that's fine. Could also have done that adventure, but it's all good, guys. 5 minutes on that. I can just keep simming here. I think I already commented on it, Nick, but yeah, we're kind of lacking in space, right? And we were like, do we want to settle there and be super close to some TTs from there, or do we want to settle here? But then this guy is gonna be pissed, and I don't want to go over here or further one for a booster or anything. But then I kind of realized here, like, the water goes all the way around here, so we thought it was just water, but we realized it was an iron town, so we could settle that. So yeah, we're close to oasis. I think that's what Nick is referring to. Oh my god, but this is all BP stuff, like it's not recurrent, so it's just test. But this is inactive, right? Yeah. It's I was like, oh yeah, Jon Snow reference, but then Jon Slow. Best name ever. Let's get that capacity up. And then we can go to war soon enough. Is everything delivered to the capital? Could look like it. Yes. Excellent. That's fine. Gonna fill that up. I should start working on this. But nah, me and Nick was also looking around because we got kind of weirded out. But was it like a bug or what is it? But I think Nick found, I don't know. He found other types where it's like this makes sense. It's a settlement, right? But that's also, I don't know where it is, but it was very similar, and it's like a lot of water, but still it was settleable. So yeah, with the 50% of land, you can go there. So I think no, not even this one. This one is not settleable. But yeah, this one, for example, this one is. So so it was nice finding that little sweet spot, and then squeezing in that little settlement there. That'll help us now. Yeah, yeah. I found an example, so that was just the point. Do. And we can just take all of these goodies. And we can send the farm list. Yep, 10 minutes on the dot. And then I'm just gonna boost up that hero mentioned 10 so we have it. There we go. And then we can just sim some more. Good question, Paige. Like, after how much pop is a town good to chief? It varies. Also, which type of town it is. Again, the amount of crop fields, but you should definitely chief towns over 300 pup. You probably want them around, around 600 pop if you can get them, because then that kind of means that all the production is done more or less, or at least there's only few fields to gold up after you've conquered it. As you can see here, we do have some infrastructure and stuff like that, but fields very low. So a 300 pup town here is not necessarily the best thing, but you shouldn't go down to 250, 200. That becomes very low also for Natar towns and stuff like that. And again, there could be a lot of crannies. You can always scout that, right? But if you can get around 300 to 400, then it's worth it. for the chief, but there's still work to be had. So you kind of want to be above 500. But if it's a good location, and it's right next to a lot of good oases that you want for your town or something like that, and they're unoccupied or whatever, then take it. So there's a few factors, but at least be over 300 pub, otherwise it's like pointless. And you might as well settle and build everything the way you like it. Did we send? No. No, I can't do that, Dupmeister. I can't show you the top 10 alliances. Oh, I can show them to you, but I can't really give a quick recap. I don't know. Like, usually I use getter tools to get an overview like that, but so far I don't believe it's still not active. So all we can do is, yeah, look at the overview. Hang on. There we go. All right. We're just so I. This is east for you guys, right? We're southeast, right, on the map, and they're in the opposite quad up here, where they're located. It's a big alliance, one of the pre-made ones. I think it's semi-French. But they're just chilling on the server, probably also here on the stream. And I think they're in a quad here with EMX, which they're gonna be fighting in that quad. I also think Rogue is there, or are they plus plus? No, Rogue is plus plus orientated, also with Ragnar, right? Also here on the stream. So they're plus plus orientated Rogue. Yeah, us are an EMX over here, and then you have Rogue over here. KGT, I don't really know. They're minus minus orientated, so we can kind of see that's forming, like each one of these are in each of their quads, and these the ties are in our quad. We should just join the ties. That's the plan, Nick. And then Moom is also in our quad, hanging out there, fighting us as well, along with those Thai. And BM is kind of split between the south and both bottom south quads, like a meta thing. They also have some sub alliances, and then I don't know. This guy wrote us today, forcing me to start to stream, and then he's not even popping in. I'm like, how toxic is that? No, no. So I don't know where they are. They are, opposite quad for us. So 8 out of 10 are north. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Thanks for following, Merlin. Nice to have you. We have your lady part in the alliance. That came off weird. What I meant with is we do have a lady Merlin. Anyways, we got some resources. I should just boost some shit, I think. Like, let's just get that done. It's not really worth it per se, but oh no, and I should wait 2 minutes and then we can complete that or something and we can boost some more. Come on. Let's just fill up with a little bit of love. And do I have to send farm list? Not yet. 3 minutes. Is it worth making Druid Rider when you're playing solo? Yeah, why not? Like, Druids are fucking amazing. Like, they are really, really good. Like, so if you ever want to participate in any alliance death call or anything, just build a shit ton of druids. You can do it in your capital as well. Nothing wrong with that. A druid only account's still a popular thing on speed. Not pure druids, like you do a combination, but I like to. I know other people that likes to just run phalanx and druid combo, and then you just build like 10 death towns running both, and then you can just feed everything else into those queues if you want to. So you do a combo, but a lot of people have perhaps 10 druid towns running if you're a big account. So, but phalanx is still pretty fucking damn good, man. But yeah, doo-doos are just so fast, they can reach a lot of stuff. So really good to get up with a good TS. Like TS level 17 with your druid anvil. Like, oof. Then you, again, reach a lot of stuff. Get a little, what's it called? No, not a pennant, but the banner, alliance banner, and then you can reach pretty much any death call, even from boonies. So if you're a boonie player and you don't have any attacks on you like ever, and you just want to defend your alliance in your entire quad, just build a fleet of druids. It's really good. So we can boost that up. Like nothing wrong in laying the foundation there, and then we could start a foundation here. Damn. We're out of crop. We're all out of crop. We can't live without you. And I think I'm just gonna do like this. From all the supporters. Kinda gonna fill us nicely with the crop and just give a little bit of extra resources. So no reason to move it to capital. This one too. We can maybe check the queues. They're fine. They're fine. And I forgot to send the farm list, so fuck me. So now we're up to 1,000 TTs. You know. And boopity boop. And we're good to go. What's the most troops you've had starve at once? We don't starve shit, man. But I don't know. I think I spent a night, with Stung, and we had a shit ton of scouts. So we sent scouts to like 3 people's hammers. When you're doing an alliance op, then often you send those hammers at specific times. So what you can do as a defensive player is that you can send scouts towards those hammers and check for their launching times, or you can just double hit them, and then you can calculate how much their crop consumption is. So it can be very good having defensive scouts in your hammers when you're sending them, just to kill the enemy scouts or totally prevent them from actually checking you out. But I sent like my defensive scouts to 3 hammer players, and fucking all of them like starved my scouts through the night. So I think I dropped like 20,000 scouts or something, just because people were not feeding their hammers, however impossible that might seem. But but we don't really starve stuff. We're pretty good at managing our trade routes and setting coverage up, or just having people online to fix these things. So we very rarely starve anything. Um, so yeah. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just saying we get quite upset when people starve our shit, because you use it and you use a lot of gold or time on building them, and then it's quite it's as annoying as people spiking when they're chiefing, right? It's at that level, except it's your teammates doing it, but they can also spike you. Um, so really fix your trade routes and control how much. Like, it doesn't take long to just fucking check how much you're producing and then take your capital and then feed. Okay, I'm feeding 100k every hour with the trade route. It's a no-brainer. So it shouldn't happen. Even when you're feeding 3 walls with 1,000,000, it can be a little rough. I'm not saying it isn't, but you can coordinate the crop, or you can at least fill up your own crop supply all the time and then sit an NPC into the crop. So, but yeah, I guess don't fall asleep in such a case. But yeah, try and be a little civil, and try and not starve shit. It would be appreciated. But it's rarely that you have to sit and feed 1,000,000 defense, so you know. Hey Javelin, welcome back. Mm-mm-mm. But I think, okay, and then our hero's home again. Yeah. So I guess we'll just wait for Nick. So I think Nick also should be ready soon, and then we're gonna have some fun and see what we can do here. Let me see, can I extend in any way? No, not really. We're not overflowing crop anywhere. We send a little boost here, but that's just arriving slow and steady. I can extend this, and then I'll be back in 6 minutes, you guys. So no short break banner. It's just, let's hope you get back to fix these continued simming. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm back. Black. Yeah, it's on 9 minutes, so let's just send it out. So, checking that. We do have some resources we could use. Okay, that's fine. And then we can say screw it to the rest. How much do we have available? 2,000. Okay. It was sent from where? Yeah, that's a little annoying. Oh, they'll arrive in 1.5 hours. And then should just boost some more fields. I think that's fine. And then times 2. And it fills up okay. You complete that and then try and sim these in the meantime. And there's no Nick around. That's sad. I got no chill, you guys. We're just gonna... It's war mode. This is a new death town as well. So we want it up and running. can do alt to 6. Oh wait, there's this little bad boy down here. When is this arriving? 1 minute. Just grab all of this. Mm-hmm. Just gonna be stalking. And then all this is 6, and we can work on all to 7. That was pretty much just resources from the whole town we've built so far, so it fills up really nicely. And then we're just spending down on the horses. And a lot of trades coming in, as you can see here, landing next hour. So 146,000. So that's a quick trade from some resources into, yeah, double the amount. So we traded 70,000 for 146, more or less. Hey J Sarge, welcome to the chat. How many hammer towns do you usually like to have before endgame? Is there a point at which too many is unnecessary? You know, it kind of depends on the size of an account and what your goals and priorities are. So if you're a solo player, anything but any more than one hammer is too much. Kinda, you know, just in regards to work you need to put into things. I think 3 hammers on an off account is okay, but then you're definitely supposed to be running greats. If you can come up to be running 3 to 5 hammers, you're doing a really good job. Yeah, and you don't have to run grates and everything. You know, a few of them can just be some OP hammers and stuff like that. But if you can run 3 hammers full and grates and 1 hammer or 3 hammers without grates on the side or something like that, you're doing a great job as an off account, like full dedicated off account. So again, yeah, spawn 2 main hammers and then 3 side hammers. Then you're doing a really good job. And again, many times it's about getting your hammers big. So again, is like before end game. Like you shouldn't be starting hammers in the end game. Like you can always build some chief hammers or follow up chiefs and stuff like that, and build a little hammer. But yeah, there's no point in settling new hammers because you don't have those units that you wanted to build. But you can still start a hammer after artifacts. Like that's also viable. But as an off account, you should probably already be building those hammers that you expect to actually have building on a server before artifacts. But then you can always mix it up and do forward hammers and settle them next to your enemies, and then sit and start boost them up with trainers and stuff like that. So you can still do new hammers, but just in a different way. And yes, well, again, you can also build a little play hammer after artifacts as a def account, and then you still focus on defense all the way up until then. You don't need a hammer to build it, or I mean a trainer to build it. You can still have something to play with, but if you really want big hammers, they should already be put down, so to speak. So again, there's a lot of variety to that question. If it's necessary or unnecessary in many factors. Did Nick die? Did Nick just fall asleep or something? Like, what the hell? But I guess that doesn't really matter. Hang on. Yeah, so there's that, and then I can do that. And he is with that, and I can check that. Because that's the way. I like it. We're doing eco. Could spend down, but we're kind of running out of resources though. That's a little annoying. But we could easily send all of this over, and then we can just do an NPC there. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, no overflow. So yeah, barely. It's close. Sweet J Sarge, nice to hear. And hey, Sci Square, welcome back. Welcome to the coziness. Let's see. Oh. Again, the only red sword red swords we're getting is Nick testing out his new farms. Nah, he just activated the BP list, and then we'll see if there's anything that pops out that might be useful, and there definitely is. So for each of these, there's like 10 other or 5 other good ones. When does this land? Okay. Perfect. So we'll just NPC there, and then we'll just do an somewhat even distribution, I would say. Building stuff like this still require a lot of crop, but we also have a lot of croplands we want to finish. But at the same time, I was thinking we could just chill sim. No. No, we're not gonna chill sim. We got the resources. Like, we want to build these croppers. Like, yeah. So 4 extra of those, that's really nice production. And then I was thinking we could just sim some infrastructure there, and then we could just put up a residence there. Just, and there's nothing we really need to do the next 10 minutes per se. Bunch of scouts we need to look at too. Hang on, well, Nick is still sleeping somewhere. Oh yeah, definitely suicide. Like many people honestly just use 2 clubs as your scout. Like, because is there anything in it? Is there something that might kill one of your clubs because of residence? Then the other one survives, but you still see, oh, he's a farm, so you can trim that. So it's a way of scouting and still getting some resources. And again, if you get a green sword, then right down to the list, and then you just keep running on it, right? So yeah, I'm glad you can get some tips on how to get going with your farm lists. And again, if you just add like 50 to or 20 to 100 a day and just test them, then suddenly in a few days you'll have a few lists. And so if you just want to casually sit and add some more, then it's a good way to get started. So okay, now we're gonna be full on dick mode. So there, and then of course I'm sitter to next account. So I can do pew and pew at the same time. And we got hero mentions 10 without anything in them right now in both towns, so my hero should be home in a few seconds. Or it lands in 1.5 minutes, and then it returns, and then I can just launch on it again pretty much. I just need to, Nick's travel time is 4.5 minutes now, so I can just follow up behind him, and then I get the town. Or I get the oasis, I mean. Oh, really, man? Holy shit. Sweet. Like, 10 robber getting that's not bad. That's some good shit, man. Good to hear. But yeah, Gaul hero bots they're super fast. They're amazing. I remember one server Nick had one Gaul hero. He managed to pick up 5 artifacts on artifact release day. People were just writing his account like, what the fuck are you doing with all those? He was literally just sending in and out straight as they got back, just rotated to the next town. He had to sit and boost up TS 20s and treasuries all the fucking time just to be able to pick up after our hammers that was hitting all over the place. Like, it was a small server, we were just playing a 7-man team, and there was a lot to do when we picked up 13 artifacts, all the good stuff, I might add. Okay, we landed, so I can't open the all list, or okay, there we go. But yeah, lower it from 100 to 60, and then Nick should lower it to 20 and then I can take it. So hang on, let me see. Nick lands in 3 minutes, so I'm faster than that. So I think if I take it, which is most important, then then I can transfer it directly to the capital, no problem, if need be. But now first we need to take it. So yeah, hero's home, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go there, and then I just need to time on Nick's time. 22, 27, 23. Let's see if I can time same second, you guys. But that's not really needed. So when it switches here on the timer at 23, I can just click. I don't need to try and time it on the second. It's a little uncalled for. But let's see if we lose both heroes. Okay, but we still land the same second, you guys. So just following up behind Nick's hero, and then we'll get that, hopefully. And can't really do anything in regards to that. Okay, I'm really glad to hear that, Suicide. Like that's kind of what the stream is for. Try and learn how to optimize your gameplay to make it more pleasant to play the game, and then again all the tricks and turns to improve your gameplay. So I'm really happy to hear it's paying off for you, and you reinvigorated your fighting spirit. But it's a demanding game, and it can be a little tiresome. But yeah, I really recommend, we always invest a lot here in the first 2 weeks, and then we go into slack mode, because then we can get all our capacity up, and then life is just a lot sweeter. So I hope I can get to relax at some point, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We're gonna be fighting a war here. Let's see, hero survived, so now we got it. We don't have any incomings. And again, we started release of that oasis for capital, so it is already given away. So good timing. And then we can just take the hero, rotate him to capital. So J Sarge is asking if I like 3, 5, or 10x the most. I hate all of them equally. I know that sounds weird, but again, I just wish there was more capacity in storages. Let's move that hero over. But no, I used to like 3x the most. 5x I've not really played a lot, and then I have tried throughout the years a little bit of those x10s, and I played 1x10 the first time, and then I was playing with Nick, and he was forcing me to sit the account through the night, and then I managed to fall asleep for like 15 minutes, and then my entire hammer just got cramped in those 15 minutes. I was like, wait, what? And then Nick woke up, and he was super mad, and then I was like, fuck this shit, and then like 3x is a little bit more chill, but I realized X5 and X10 is a little bit more fun. You have more production, and the game develops a lot faster. And we've played a few X10 through the last couple of years, and they really are at a speed where you're never really bored. And the fact that you can play it in a month, and if you have a 24/7 account like we always do, you know, it doesn't matter if you're playing for 3 months or for 1 month. Like, you still manage to experience the whole flow of the game, and things just progress a lot faster when you're playing, and you're having more fun. At least we feel like that. Getting some value there. And then you do it for just 1 month. So it's quite nice. So we like 10x the most, I think, right now. I just started this one because it's a little chill, and and it was the only server that was gonna start for a whole month, and so it seemed interesting and fun. Also, it's 5 races, so there's a little bit more interaction and quality to it. I think, yes, I do want to attack myself. So I think we get it in the first hit. That's usually how it works. Or sometimes, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. Then I'll send defense later. And I think, just to not confuse myself, we're gonna leave that open just in case, so we can see if anything comes in. I want to feed. Sorry, that was a lot of but no, I just want to NPC into something here, so we're just gonna fill a little bit with some extra crop. Have I remembered to send the farm list? 27, yes. So just 5 more minutes and we can send it. We can also boost this over, slow and steady, so, but still do an NPC here before, and then we can start simming. And some more space, laser sounds. So yeah. So almost secure. Like, again, we could do the same here. It's just the same faster travel time. I'm not really sure, because if we piss him off, he'll take Page's oasis probably. He can also contest this one up here. So I think I'll stabilize. Again, his hammer is gone, so we can keep these oasis safe. So I'm gonna keep our account at 125% for now, and then we'll just take this oasis for this one, I think. And what the hell kind of a question is that? You can't, you know, choose between your kids, you know. But it's probably Summer. She does. She gives me the capabilities of sleeping. Hang on. What is Page asking? 39 minus 82. Oh. 10x seems chaotic as crap. You had posted a few videos about the last 10x, right? Yeah, a few, but I never really got into streaming the server. Settle in the gray area, yeah. Was that world you just mentioned about crashing out for 15 and boom, hammer hit? Wait, what? I'm not sure what story that was. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? Merlin's. Oh, it's one of our viewers, or yeah. Please don't do that, Merlin. It's nice of you to follow and have some fun on the server, but it's a little silly. And it takes, like, we'll rather fight the map than friends. Let's see, we can send the raid list here. Yeah, it's almost the same name. That's why I was like commenting. Farmless send, good to go. And again, we have incoming reinforcements, that's good. We managed to conquer this oasis, exactly. So now it belongs to the capital. We'll just relocate that into it, and then both 50% are safe for now. And then I wanted to honestly take that and reinforce there for later, which means we will have a lot more available defense in the cap area that I can just relocate. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining, Merlin, and it's okay. I played where the first server I started streaming. Travian Games hadn't implemented the hide button, so it's quite disruptive and it's annoying. And I actually had a lot of viewers then who were like, "But why are your alliance mates raiding you, and why is this asshole doing this and stuff like that?" And it kind of takes the joy away from it for me and for my for the viewers and people who just want to see some real stuff go down, you know. Some people also do it and then remove it again. So again, it's nothing new, you know. You're not inventing the what's it called, the bowl. But all good. You said one 10x Nick had you cover for a night and you fell asleep, then your hammer was hit. Oh yeah, well, that was back. That's like 15 years ago or something. He has forgiven me by now. It took a long time, but you know, no, but last again, when we got full coverage team and you run 24/7, X10 is very fun. It can also be very fun as a solo player. Travel times are not that crazy, so it's just nice to have a lot of production. But no, we had a lot of fun on that 10x. Again, just joined, settled gray area, and tried to control that. The thing about 10x's is that the gameplay level is quite low. People go there because it's easy to sim. You can slow sim everything very easily. Like just simming your town to level 6, like that takes, I don't know, or 7 even. That takes like half a day. So it's like, then we just settle, we sim a little, both Summer, me, and everybody, and then in the evening we can just boost up the last level. So it's quite cheap also. But again, you can always be more aggressive with the gold spending. But people chillax there more. But people don't, compared to how big accounts you can build on X10, people build them very small and people just goof around and have fun. But you know, that's also the beauty of the game. Like, that's just chilling around, so there's no crazy super good alliances there, so it's just a bunch of people having some fun. So that's what I like about it. It's kind of chill. I think I'll do like that, and then we have a little more here to play around with. And then just start simming on that academy. There. And again, we took this with the hero, so we could put him back here. Like, that's why I was thinking about taking both 50% for the capital, because like this one still is free and this one, so we could be pretty quick about it. I don't know. Nick is still sleeping. I really think he just crashed. He's sitting in his chair like good thing he's not on Discord. Alright. X10 is also kind of cool because you can settle within 6 hours. And the server starts at 6. That means for me, I have the entire evening and then I can settle. And then I can just go to bed and be like, fuck it, you know. So yeah, I think X10 is more, because an X3, you know, it takes you 24 hours to settle. It's like you have to do a full day's cycle, and it's like nobody has the time for that. So being able to settle within 6 hours is a nice comfort, and yeah, just that part at least is more easy to handle. And again, just getting a lot of production fast makes things go smoothly. 5 minutes. And yeah, and the thing is, I thought about starting on the X10 just to play for the first day, just to check out Gaul rating with a one party opening. That is what you do on X10s. So I was wondering, you know, and so yeah, you could just do a cap hammer, like, you know, easy, chill. Or I mean spawn hammer and build that up, and then you just have a hammer running at barracks 20 and stable 20 and a siege, and then you just have some fun, and then you delete because it's X10, you know, you're just chilling. But no, we thought about playing the X10, but we don't have the time for it. We only focus on one server at that time. We've always done that. We give it our best in the server we're in, and try to have fun there, and if it fails, it's over, and then we move on sometime in the future. So we might play an X10 in the summer holidays, but I'm not sure how everything will work out, so no promises. What do I think about hunts? Well, slightly broken, but also fun to play. I'm not trying to convince you guys to play. I'm like, you should just not play, and just I'll promise to start streaming more, and or I just keep the stream running 24/7, and I'll sleep on the couch and make some food, but then you guys can get your Travian fix, and then you don't have to invest anything. But nah, there's a lot of people here who has thought about playing the X10, and you guys can also band up together and have some fun there if you want. But I have to sit it out. Unfortunately, am I missing something? Oh yeah, we stopped production on the phalanx. Just for now, we want to focus on fields. Again, this guy lost his hammer. There's no immediate threat within the vicinity. So, and we're building more defense all over, so we'll focus on the offense. Hang on there. I should queue something. Okay, queues are not total shit, but just semi shit. So if I just extend there a little bit, we're good. And we don't need to NPC like here. I'm just trying to click students, like that's why it's nice to some extent. I have a town that fits your unit production type. That is that if you get a lot of clay and you can just keep pushing those TTs, but then in the end, when they fill up to max capacity on the granary or in the warehouse, then you can do your NPC and put on a bunch. So that's kind of what we're doing all day. It's like just extend it a little bit, and when we have raided in enough resources, then we do an NPC, and then we put on like 3 hours, and then we just try and keep it going for the while that it takes to fill up some more of the other resource types. So at least it's simplistic when you only make one unit type. That is heroes here. So I need to, like, we could force a fight, but then Paige is gonna be fucked there. I really don't want to do that. Okay, and Samsa took this one. How many oasis does he only has 2, right? So we don't want to see him lose. So I don't need that 25% if it means that he can't have his production. So I'll honestly, yeah, as I said before, we're just gonna claim this one, and that'll be it for tonight offensively. We don't need to, you know, start anything. Like, it was very nice just getting that, so we went from 150 to 170. So I'm satisfied with that. That'll help us boost up our production, right? Hang on, so yeah, I wanted to check the overview. Yeah, we're back to 3 oasis. Okay, we can claim for that one, and this one still doesn't have any and shouldn't have any per se. We got, what do we got? We got what's going on? Okay, I sent not long ago, but I think this one needs more farms. Oh, they're on the tars? But why haven't... I think I'll... I'm not sure what Summer's plan is. But I'm just gonna test them first, but otherwise we'll just keep raiding them, I guess. We can't really boost this up quite yet. I'm just gonna wait for a bigger NPC. So we're back in kind of chill mode, but the full production is almost done. Oh, we can also, you know what, guys, we're gonna boost everything we can. Everything. But again, not touching the hammers ever. But as soon as this can come up in production, 20, then we're at 40, and we can send 46. So the best is I can just, for simplicity's sake, I'll just be brutal and NPC there, and then we'll move it straight away. And then hopefully we can finish those last to 10, and then we can keep simming and get up that party. Would it be good to reset that party really quickly? No, I think we'll just put on a small party. Takes like 12 hours, then it kind of aligns with the rest here, so we'll just slow sim and use the resources mainly just to get the market up, and then we can push that to the capital. And again, we stalked this guy. So yeah, he increased a little in pop, but lost the oasis. Dick. So So again, we're just defending, losing a little resources, blah blah blah. But it's all fine, guys. Just working on 16 soon. Yeah, let's just set that list. Because why not? But I think like 5 minutes, then we have BO5 filled up with resources again, and then we can boost the remaining stuff. So I'll sneak around, maybe find a kitten to mælkesnitte, and then I will be right back. And hey Fumus, welcome to the stream. I will be back in like 5 minutes, but it's wonderful to have you here. Stick around, and I'll see you in a jiffy. Hello, you guys. I'm back. And what the hell were we doing? We're trying to claim this oasis. We took that, so now the overview should be finer. Yeah. Again, we can't get 50, so just take in whatever 25% boost we can get to our crop oasis, crop fields, and that's nice to have because it gives the most production because of the most amount of fields, but at the same time it's nice to have some extra crop when we start moving defense or defense around. Offense doesn't really matter. You should not really care what's inside your hammer production wise. It, like, you sent so many resources and stuff there that it's kind of irrelevant. You know, you see people settling 9Cs or 15Cs and then turn them into hammers, but you don't want the bonus buildings on a 10x. Sorry, that's kind of shit of me to say because on a 10x, like, the production in a cropper can be so really insane. Like, it can just have 100k production in crop almost, which means that you're never really gonna be low on crop in your hammer if it's below 100k. So it's amazing actually to have a hammer in a cropper. Just saying. I think we had a 9C hammer or something like that, and that was still just amazing. So you can, yeah, on 10x, but on other servers it doesn't really matter what kind of town your hammer is. Truth be told. 6 minutes there on the timer. Hero doesn't matter that he's there. Let's see. Capital. How many scouts do we have? We got 9. Do we have any scouts here? Yeah, a few. So we can get some scouts in the town. We can also get some scouts in that town or in that oasis. So things are a little better now. Let's see, maybe I could steal some scouts. Oh my god, Nick, why are you sleeping? Did you die or something? Oh no, he fell asleep to my voice. So sorry guys, I'm just fixing his account. I don't want to show his account, so doing it off screen. And that's there, and oh yeah, most definitely. Thank you, Nick. Done. Okay, I should be a little bit careful about how many resources I spend on this for the whole simming bit, but let's get these done. So getting them to 9 just ensures that I get the task reward for it, so that will automatically give us a few more resources to play with now. So almost a full level there for the hero, and you will get a reset as soon as we complete these 10s, but let's send him to the hammer, I think, and then we'll see if we can find a nice big oasis for him to hit. Alright, and then we just fix it, and boom, Alt 10, and we can start working more on this academy. Let's just get it done. And then we can slow sim this one. It unfortunately takes a while, but around the time where we need to put on that small party, more or less, so things align. That's fine. And oh, I shouldn't click that again. So much health on the hero. Yeah, that complete button is addictive. For sure, for sure, for sure. No, Paige. I don't care. It'll get us, of course, more CP, and it's a fine investment, but it's a lot of resources I need to dedicate to it. It's 100k for the party. It's 200k to just build the town hall, I think, as well, and it's 200k. That's half a level 16 field in the cap, so I'd rather do that. I really don't care about our CP generation anymore, truth be told. I'm like, we're on a warpath here. Like, we'll get the CP that we need, but right now I just want to get that capital done. So aligning that small party in 12 hours to, if I extended it, then it will take 24 hours, and then it's 12 hours out of alignment with everything else, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put on that small party instead. You know, I wouldn't recommend it. Just, you know, in reality, Paige, you should also, instead of doing the fields first, you should rush up your town hall to 10 and put on the big party, and then you should start simming up your resource fields at the current stage in the game. So I'm just, I just don't care about the parties. It's just a choice. Okay, guys, this is some weird shit. It's like aloe vera, and then it's like, so there's chunks of aloe vera in it, and then it's like a golden kiwi type, so it tastes like kiwi. And yeah, they make some other variations that are pretty good. This is a little funky. Yeah, it's like they took the aloe vera plant, and then imagine like a grinder for cheese or something like that. So the aloe vera plant is just grinded, like, you know, all that white chunky stuff inside, and then they just fill it into whatever, you know, drink it is. Like, I saw a guy buy it like half a year ago, and I was like, wait, what the hell is that? And I was like, okay, that seems funky, I'll try it. And then I kind of got hooked on it. It's like eating the pulp of an orange, just a little bit more crunchy to it, so you drink and eat at the same time. It's a little weird. But kiwi taste is, they make them with mango, and they make them with grape, and the grape one is but the mango is also kind of nice, and this, I just had to give it a go, but I prefer the other stuff. Can I send? Yes, I should send the farm list. Oh. Yeah, hey Merlin, you're wondering how much it costs to play the server. You can play for no gold. You can make a really good account for 10,000 gold, and you can build an insane account for 60,000 gold. But you know, let it be a project between you and your friends or something like that, where everybody chips in a little bit, and so you can keep the costs a lot low. That's recommended. If you're playing a solo account, just, you know, chill and use the goal you need to spend down in the evenings, and in your lunch break or whatever. At least then you can just NPC your capital, and then you can spend your entire account down in the evening. You can still do that fairly cheaply and have a big account, but But yeah, don't be excessive. Hang on, I need to ensure we don't overflow here. Like again, all these trades coming in, so I think we can. We have space for that, no problem. Then we can just extend that queue. 2.5. I think this is more of a problem. Yeah, I should probably just spend everything here, but crop lands in 24 minutes, so I'll fix that. I shouldn't touch this anymore, but you know, it's 25k an hour almost, you know, so it's good to get up. And we also just gained 25k almost, or what? No, it was 15k from getting the capital oasis. So so we just increased our production heavily. So we're also back to rank 9 in production. I think before this new town and the cap, we were rank 17 or something. A lot of the bigger Egyptians are coming up and getting their production high. So, but again, still 4 overall with the rating, right? Defensive, offensively. Again, BO1 is also up to 38 on the server, and yeah, still a big account compared to that. I don't care about the parties and stuff like that, and that's what you kind of see the other ones do. Those people getting ahead of us, but they're still like they're just investing into hammers. I think, getting buildings up and all that. They also have the 150. I don't know what they're pushing, but it's good. It's good. We're still chillin'. We're not in a rush. Hang on. I was doing this. So I think I'll just more or less do this, and then I'll spend down a lot here. Yeah, honestly, let's just do 50 TTs. That give us 2.5 hour queue. And then we can sit and create these stupid offers. And again, gives us income. It makes us able to just spend down on all the resources here. And then we just get more income by people taking these 2-to-1 trades. Hang on. I clicked the wrong stuff. Oh no. Oops, I did it again. I clicked the wrong thing. And now I'm stuck in this game. Oh, fuck. But now we're... Like, we could do that and then double up on it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Then we'll spend down. And... No, hero needs to hit something. And of course I haven't been looking, so what the fuck do we do? I think there's some bigger woods down here. Yeah, that looks pretty big. Is that a good raid? Comparatively? Do we get like 20k on it? Almost. Like, I don't need to search the world, and it's fairly close. It was somewhere there. So it should take us like, yeah, half an hour. Perfect. And I just need to stay away from that button. And I presume these landed test-wise, these Natar hits. Yeah, and what did this hit? Oh, it's just not big enough. So if we sent 20, that might be better, and then we could start that, and then we could deactivate, and then in principle we can just let the rest of them run, and we shouldn't run into problems. We can 6 minutes on the raid list, so we'll wait a little bit. Let's just be extravagant. Hey Merlin, yeah, I know I'm asking a lot of question, but is it better to run 4 parties at start of X1 server or 3 parties, and how much troop is enough? And yeah, it's never enough. I really don't know what you mean, Merlin. Is it better to run 4 parties at the start? Do you really need to do 4 small parties to be able to settle on an X1? I don't play X1, so I really don't know the rule sets for it in regards to settling fast. I only know X3, X5, and X10. So yeah, sorry, I answered that a little late. I don't know about it. Hey Rancer, thanks for following, and Page is linking something, so yeah, it's probably one of Travian's guides. Yeah, cool. Thanks, mate. Helping out each other. Oh yeah. I don't have to do anything. So yeah, we just sent that farm list. I am actually inclined to just see if we can get a little bigger rate there. Boom, boom. Is the Russian guy doing the daily attack? No, it's the asshole that you're actually helping. Not that I'm mad about it, but it's Merlin that sent on us, and then I told him off, and now we're friends again. So don't worry about it. But yeah, it could have been the Russian guy, but I think he stopped, following, and I kind of ignored him yesterday, and then I think he just kind of thought, okay, this is going nowhere, so ignore people to oblivion, and then you win. So all good. So yeah, we got the cap oasis back. That's quite nice. I'm just a little annoyed. I'm like, I should claim it, but I don't want to fuck with you, Paige, and make you lose oasis and stuff. So right now we're just we're accepting our conditions. And again, we're still a little bit behind on everybody on the server, at least the top players, but not unexpected. They're starting to look quite nice. Also oasis wise, so it's good shit. But again, a lot of he's quite center actually. That's crazy. People let him get that many oasis, but sweetness. So nice coverage, and he still has some more options over there. But yeah, people investing in those double oasis, and then boony stuff, no center stuff, but not that many oasis. More like boony stuff. Also getting a lot of 50s. So again, it's some of these Egyptians that are above us in production now. Not unexpected. No, don't touch it. So yeah, back into Slack mode, guys. We kind of got that done that we wanted. Now it's like the stream has been going for 3 hours, like our new supporter got done. And then we can just focus on the hammers. Oh, this is getting a little bit high. We should just extend. Yeah, heroes out. could have extended with helmet a little bit, but maybe. I think I'll just even things out here a little bit, just so we don't risk getting into that overflow state, and then we can put on a bunch of katas there and extend that. And then we're kind of in chill mode now, everything being spent down on the account almost. Very little stuff left. It's only, and the hammers that we're waiting to NPC on. Capital is also going to take a while, and then we'll see how the trade goes for the spawn, but yeah, all good. Are you drinking cookie oil? No, I already showed that on the stream. It's aloe vera, chunks of aloe vera, and then it's with the kiwi flavor, right? The golden kiwi. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but yeah, this is I don't know. I don't even know if it's healthy. I don't think it is, guys. Like it's yeah, a bunch of sugar. It's like drinking a soda. But yeah, it's not healthy. But tastes funky. You can't really see it, like, yeah. But yeah, it's a little bitter. It's that kiwi flavor. Oh no, but we knew that was coming. That's the one we deactivated, and then we're test rating it with 10. But I should kind of just or did Summer test the wall? Yeah, it's because of a high residence. So I don't think we had anything running on it. So okay, at least 30 is not a problem. And then we'll just drop that residence. Just because we can. And then we can do the farm list. Oh yeah, it's already past midnight, but I think I got the account for a few hours, but I have some appointments tomorrow, so I won't be up that much longer, but we'll see if Summer ever kicks me off the account. I guess she is the deciding factor. Oh, somebody. Oh, I think somebody added. You know, people misadd people, so this guy added one of our team members to a farm list, but no, it says attacking. Weird. Yeah, okay, it was just somebody trying to raid her. Okay. All good. She will survive. I don't know how long she'll live, but maybe she'll stay alive. So everything is done there. Like, so yeah, we're getting into that boring stage where where like again, this is just getting infrastructure up for stable, and then market is gonna go up, and then of course town hall slow and steady. and then again it can push into the capital where all these towns are going to push into it to try and get those fields done. And then all of these are just kind of running independently. The rating is okay in BO1 to sustain itself actually. So and the same goes for spawn. I was thinking about boosting some of it, but then we don't trade as much, and then it's not that easy to keep the Great Staple running. So it's also kind of an independent entity. And that's why it's a little rough only having. But how much do we have now actually? 170, and then 25 for each of these. 50, 100, 125, 150. 125 plus, so around 300k. So it takes 5 million to, and our production was what, 300k. So it takes us 16 hours to complete those to 16, and then maybe we need to push these to 12 or something for the resource fields, and then we can just start preparing for war. Yeah, and I need to stay away from that. So that's kind of the plan for this for tonight and tomorrow. Next 16 hours, keep hammers running and as they are now, and then get that capital to 16. And then I'll be back in late afternoon or something, maybe, or maybe in the evening tomorrow, and then I'll show you guys what I mean with going into war mode and how we can start building up our different towns with their different purposes, and hopefully the account will look a lot better by then. What else is there? Yeah, well, we're still clinging on to top 10. That's nice. Keeping Ragnar behind us. And we are indeed building 3k TTs a day. Like, we're losing a few, but it's not a ton. And so soon we'll have 20,000 TTs tomorrow. And again, still some defense pumping, but then we'll really start to build some defense and some units soon enough. Yeah, so we'll be stuck here at level 9. Is there anything cool? No, I think people are just chilling. And then people are being dicks. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do about it in the long run. Yeah, 5 minutes on the list. So I'll just be slowly clicking here and try and accumulate all I can into the capital. But it kind of fits almost. Again, it costs what, 550,000 to build it, so we can almost have enough granary capacity. So boosting from all of these and then filling up with the crop in the capital, then that equals kind of just one NPC and you get a cap field to 16. So so I recommend at least this storage capacity. Wait, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we can't really have more granaries. So we'll need the rest for warehouse capacity in the long run, but that'll be later on. It's time to fight for the right. Smithy's still not 20. Yeah, we haven't focused on Smithy levels here at all. So that was only something we decided yesterday, that we're like, okay, fuck it, we're investing into. We can also boost this before taking it down, so we can do like a week's queue of phalanx and then see, okay, now we're done with the capital, and then remove it. So we're just getting those smithy upgrades up. It doesn't cost that much to complete the smithy. I think it's like an hour production or two, 1.5, but it's kind of worth it. We're also, yeah, it's also the one that's been dedicatedly running. So, and that's also why I'm kind of mad with myself. We should have been pushing these to 20, both of them, and been running them from the beginning. That would have given us a lot more rating and a lot more defense in the cap area. But so be it. We're just testing some stuff, to be honest, and so yeah, it'll go to 20 and then just go straight down. We're not going to research anything for the horses, so. But again, we don't need it. Like, again, we're just working on 16ths and getting that done, and then we can focus on everything else afterwards. So you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow. We'll burn some more gold there. Again, we're using like 1,000 a day or a little bit more, and that is just getting everything ready. So, and that should be ready in a few days, at least much of our infrastructure. We can also work on our capacity here and stuff like that. We can start pimping our towns a bit, but we're still gonna focus on war mode, right, for more units. So yeah, there's not really that much more exciting stuff that was gonna go on. Like we got that oasis for the capital too easily, and I think he just wanted to be a dick there in the night, and then that's it. And again, I'm not starting a war right now with the other people around, so I think I'll chill a movie and relax. I'll also be around in the Discord, you guys, but otherwise at some point I hope Summer comes by and kicks me out, kicks me to bed. Well, he'll have troops again in 2 to 3 days, and I don't really think so. Like, why did he scout you and then just fucking suicide it all? Like, I'm not even sure. Like, he's simming so slowly, like, and he hasn't increased in population. Like, I have no idea what he's doing, but he's failing miserably at it. He just got lucky on that first draft. You know. No, but yeah, I'll fix that. But now I think he should be under control. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Is stuff under control? Yes, it is. Okay, fine, no problem. So we should be good, Paige. Don't worry. So yeah. So thank you so much for dropping by again, guys. And it's short but pleasant. So thank you for sticking by me and sticking by the account and the team here. So yeah, we're good. So stay safe out there. Thanks for being around, and until next time, bye bye.